And now let's change our stream info. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi. You should be able to join the collab in VTube Studio whenever you're ready. Nuna, you just need to install the Spout 2 plugin and set up a Spout 2 source instead of a game capture, and then you just go into your settings and activate Spout 2. It's very, very easy. Hello, hello. I am going to take a quick moment to replenish my drink. And so you keep everyone entertained, and we will continue Yakuza in a second. Be right back.
Okay, have fun. How is chat doing? How are you guys doing? That was Timothy Chalamet. Yeah. Yes. I'm in love with that man. He was in that one movie, Call Me By Your Name. And you know that I watched that movie. No, Nuna, that's you. He should. Oh my god. He should. Can you imagine all the fan art that would be made? He's such a cutie. Like normally I enjoy, the top more most of the time in cuz I'm like looking at eye candy, but he was definitely my eye candy for that movie. I was just like, he's gorgeous. He's gorgeous. Imagine him in the Gerudo gear. Yes, you're right. You're right. Fun fact, I actually made a transmog on World of Warcraft for the Gerudo gear because I thought it was so cute. True, true, true. Wasn't he in like Little Women? Like the newer Little Women? I think he played good in that one too. That's a mod. No, no, no. It's just because in World of Warcraft you can like make gear look like other gear. It's a normal function of the game. I think I've only seen him in Dune. Ah. Ah. You know.
There we go.
Actually, now that makes me want to see what all he's been in.
Yeah, I mean they did mention Timothy Chalamet, but then they did the weird like um, gamer name bit. So I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, wait, there was a new Willy Wonka movie called Wonka?
Yeah.
I did not. I did not know that. I actually wanna. I kind of want to see it.
And you go in expecting Wonka, and then you see Timothy Chalamet, and then it turns into Wanka, if you know what I mean. Anyway.
uh, that's funny. I love it.
There's one thing you can count on me for. It's tasteless jokes.
Definitely wasn't expecting it, but it was a nice surprise. It was a nice surprise. But just so you know, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be able to stay awake.
That is fine. I've got a list of things we can tackle, and even if that means we don't necessarily get back to the story, that is fine. We got some fun stuff to go through.
Cool beans, cool beans.
Let me just make sure visually this all looks good. Because I've been playing this off stream and I've been running into weird hitches and stuff. Hold on, my controller is tangled. There we go.
So you got the funds back up.
The what?
The funds, the money, the dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah, that's been going up and down. I've been upgrading. So all we'll show that off when we get there. But first, let's play some fucking Hanafuda, aka Koi Koi, from the hit movie Summer Wars. Yeah, so let's look at the rules. Koi Koi is played with a Hanafuda deck. Match a card in your hand with one on the table to take that card. Form special card combinations to outscore your opponents and win the game. You know, sounds pretty straightforward right now. Yeah. There are 12 card suits, January to December. Each suit consists of 4 cards. I don't know how to tell the difference. During your turn, place a card from your hand on the table. If there's another card of the same suit on the table, the pair is yours. If there are no other cards of the same suit on the table, your card stays. After playing a card from your hand, immediately draw a card from the deck and place that on the table, claiming a pair if possible. Upon forming specific combinations with your cards, you'll be given the option to call Koi. If you call Koi, you will keep your current hand and you'll continue to try and form additional combinations to add to your score. If you don't call Koi, you win, apparently. The round 1 out of 3 ends, and you will get whatever points you get based on the card combo that you had. It is total of 3 rounds, and whoever ends with the most points ends up being the victor of the total thing. There are thankfully some assist features here that will tell us what the fuck we are looking at, because these are the card hands that we can attempt to go for, and I'm not gonna lie, for the most part I just try to I don't know how this communicates that it's January, but you know, we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna play like 1 round of Koi Koi. We ball out. We're doing expert difficulty. I did win expert off stream. The only thing I'm enabling here is hand guide, and it will straight up tell you at the bottom what kinds of hands you are close to achieving, which is actually really, really nice. So we're gonna start this. The dealer basically is whoever loses this, but I don't know how that's really determined. So currently it's January. So I mean, that's fresh in our mind here. January seems to be these leafy things. And I know that getting a bunch of the poetry ribbons is good, so let's try and claim one of these. Ooh, we got a bunch of cars. Oh, we're close to achieving seasons, but we don't have any valid matches here. So I'm just gonna slap this one down and see if we end up getting it. Yes, and we did. So now we're close to poetry ribbons. Because pretty much as long as you can get a hand first, you can still win the round, and you can make this a speed game if you want to. Yeah, I'm terrible at poker, Cthulhu, so these sorts of quality of life features are intensely desirable for me.
Same. I don't got no poker face at all, though.
That was probably bad. No, he took that. I think he's gonna win this round. Yeah, we just have a really bad hand. Still no matches. Also, the opponent is close to junk, which is just, you have a 10 of one set, because he's at 8 for one of those. No. Oh, we could claim that at least. Oh, you got it. Damn. You got junk. Ah. Okay, he's gonna get a whole bunch of points now. And he got a multiplier because he got 2 sets. So his total got multiplied by the amount of sets that he had. He did not call Koi because we were down to the end, and he very likely didn't have any more matching pairs. Let's try and get some... I always go for the poetry ribbons. I don't know if there's a better strategy. It's just that's the one that I remember what they look like. So it's the easiest for me to go to. Oh, I'm close to moon viewing, though. If I can somehow get this card matched with a pair so that I get to keep it and add it to my set, then we're good. I think I could have matched that for moon viewing. God damn it. I can take that at least. Oh, moon viewing.
Moon viewing.
Let's go. So we have 5 points, but we are very much behind. So I'm still going to try to go for poetry ribbons. So I'm going to call Koi and continue.
Koi.
And so if I hit... is that going to give me... I need like one more. I can take that at least. Calling Koi was probably a bad move on my part. Nah, he took it.
That's so dumb.
That's so dumb.
I mean, it's poker, so you're very much limited by what your hand ends up being. So we're gonna grab this so we can try and go for a moon viewing. Yeah, I think we want to keep them from getting any more like cherry blossom-y kind of things. I'm gonna go for... Oh, we need to get that. Those cherry blossoms, if at all possible. Shit. Yeah, see, when I have nothing in my hand, I don't know what the right call is to make, because I don't know the suits and like what the optimal strategy is. If they get one more random pair, then they'll have junk. Keep going for poetry ribbons, I suppose. Nah. Well, they take that, and they're gonna get another multiplier. All right, well. Also, did I lose more points than I actually have? Yeah, they zeroed me out. Cool. That's an interesting mechanic. Okay,
Oof.
well, for what it's worth, I won 2 beginner matches off stream, lost one, and then I won 1 expert match and felt very accomplished. But that's Koi Koi. I vaguely understand it. I just have no idea what the fucking suits mean. and how you're supposed to learn that stuff.
Yeah, that was confusing as fuck. I'm sorry.
I feel like it's one of those things where if you had like a manual by your side, you know, you'd be better equipped. Let's see. I did a bunch of grinding. Got some more Sujimon. Way to keep up those Sujimon! Looks like you've taken your Sujimon collection to the next level. You have my thanks for registering so many of them. I'd like to give you something as a token of my appreciation. Stop by the Sujimon Center when you can. Yours, Sujimon Sensei. So, we will remember to do that. And looking at the state of our party, so we ended around like level 38 last time, and now we're around level 63. So
yeah, I noticed that.
So don't say I don't do my fair share of work. We're also like around 16 or so in terms of the job ranks. You'll notice that all our main jobs here, with the exception of Ichiban, for reasons that you'll understand momentarily, I got them all to 28, so we got some cutscenes that we can show off. Now what I'd like to do here is I want to find one of the turncoat titilators if we can. Should we be so lucky. But none of them spawn, so we're going to work our way over to the Sujimon Center. I don't know if there's like a cutscene or anything necessarily, but we should do that before I forget.
Trust in your Sujimon Sensei.
I don't remember what floor this guy was on. It's either the bottom floor or the top floor. I just remembered something. Okay, well, the VOD on Twitch will not have game audio from the beginning of the Yakuza until now, but we're okay. We didn't do anything significant. We just played some koi koi. Wait, there's a door here. There you are. Well, look who it is. You've got yourself quite a collection now. If only you could battle and breed them. I'm sorry, just ignore this, old man. Here's something you might like. Go on, take it. Use it however you wish. You've got a Wargog talisman. I know you've gone above and beyond the call of duty, but there are still more Sujimon out there. They need someone to... Fuck. Hope you've given world peace some thought during this long and arduous journey. Something every man should meditate on. That, and becoming the Sujimon Master, of course. So if we go to our Suji decks, we got a bunch of dudes. Let's just quickly run through the list here. And stop me if you find anything interesting. So these guys we'll be talking about momentarily. These guys you can find in the sewers currently. There will be a later permutation in these guys in another sewer dungeon later. Yes, Blues, the Berserker. And these guys give you a shitload of experience and job experience if you beat them, but they have high damage resistance unless you use multi-hit attacks, usually guns, to defeat them. You can also rarely encounter them in the northern section of Chinatown. We got the host with the most. I like that. What else we got here? So I have completed the Sotenbori Battle Arena in its entirety. There's nothing new in there. This is the One Hitman. I don't feel like this is a reference to One Punch Man, but it could be. In the Sotenbori Battle Arena, you fight the tiger, but now it's red, and you fight the backhoe again. The some other Yakuza. And then at the end of the dungeon in Yokohama right now, you actually fight a variation of the Roomba. Let's see. We got the Juggalo.
that will haunt my dreams.
Mm-hmm. This is Jack the Ripper for some reason. Dr. Black, very much a Jack Black reference. An infamous back alley doctor. I don't know what the reference for Matt Casey is, but then we've got the Welt Razor,
Oh no.
which is just a Hellraiser reference.
Yeah.
We got the Noblesse Obesity. The Notorious VIP. The Arminator. Big Dog. The Pimp Master. King Joe. The Unboxer, that's a classic. We got the Moon and Nugget Messiah. Said to lay miraculous, immaculately conceived eggs. Mr. Six. Yeah. Those guys are
Rough.
pretty tanky. We got Subjugation Kun.
The face.
Yeah. Those guys are very tanky. Look at one of their skills is just go ape shit. We've got the Massacre Mascot, a reference to Onomichio. The Pest Control Freaks can throw bees at you. They don't really do anything super amazing, but the twitchy streamer doesn't ask permission. And the Voy Urchin, the Skater Boy. Exactly, Blues. Not the bees. Oh, he's got the baby baby don't cry lady on there. The Pompadour, the Brawn Warden. He's wearing Yakuza training gear. Wait, I haven't actually defeated a Rockabillion. I've just run into them a few times. The City Slicker. And the Pornographero. They've got some very funny attacks where they throw you on the ground and then they just like slip and slide around you. The Crotchety Geezer, looking like Heihachi from Tekken. The Captain Cruncher. The Peer Reviewer. This guy. The Emperor of Funk. The Beat Dropper. Here's the Bond Scientist again, with his man bun. It's also a bonsai. I don't even remember running into that guy. There's the Toxic Wasteoid. And then here are the NPCs from stuff. Yeah, the Say So Shogun. A Sojimaru with even higher suction power. And then our various bosses. Phono Michio. He's here. There we go. Okay, so that's it for the Sujimon. Let me quickly open up a text file so I can keep a list of all the stuff that I have to look at here. Just because there's actually a lot. All right. So we looked at the Suji decks. Yeah, let's also talk about the arena real quick. So there are important things about the arena. The first 10 floors give you golden insects. The middle 10 floors give you rare materials used for upgrading stuff. And then the last 10 floors give you items called empty cough drop tins, which are necessary to basically convert your end game upgrade weapons to their final EX versions. So like if we go over here, Zhao has the curved Crystal Saber EX, which at best you can upgrade to an EX +2, but going from the curved Crystal Saber +2 to the EX version, you require a cough drop tin. We've got some slightly better stuff here, like the Dragon Kinagashi, the Dragon Boots, the Blesswood Armor, Aberrant Jacket, Mysticism Shoes, Mr. Robe, Reverie Shoes. These all come from the arena. We have given Jungihan the Kwami Mouth Guard, so because he ends up using a lot of MP. Let's see here. I also unlocked, actually I can't show that off just yet. We showed off Koi Koi. We talked about the dungeon. There are also gold safes in the dungeons, which I forgot about completely. So it pays to have some golden safe keys as you go through them. I actually bought a whole bunch because every safe in the in a different area we'll be unlocking has they're all gold. So I have a whole bunch of those keys, and I was able to get a bunch of stuff. Nothing I really needed, but we can go show off. I've completed most of the part-time hero quests. This is now at 100%, which is crazy. I've gotten like all the rescue quests completed, with a few exceptions that I wanted to show off on stream. You know what? We'll run into these guys and show off some of our cinematic abilities. So first, Kana's favorite, Jungihan. We've got Essence of Phantom Dive, which is his personal skill he gets from leveling up. Very, very simple. Ichiban. So I've switched him back to the freelancer job. Here, let me just tab out for a second. There we go. That's a very good question, Cthulhu's. But I don't think there's an answer to that. So the freelancer has a interesting skill. This is their only heat action, the Essence of Roadside Weapon. You'll notice that it says changes depending on the surrounding area. This is going to be very boring for now, but trust me, it won't be boring for long. See, that's all it is. Just shove their face into the pavement. Now, we've got the Essence of Deadly Beasts, which is Zhao's level up skill. Got that snake style. Got the tiger style. Dragon. Mantis. There he goes. Now that's an idle skill. I don't know if we have a special skill for her just yet. So we can focus on some other abilities for the girls. I unlocked Candle Rush, which is basically your universal. Both Candle Rush and Somersault Leg come from the Night Queen class, and Somersault Leg is especially good, but we're going to show off Candle Rush first. Saigo decided candles might be nice, and that does have an area of effect. So you know what, let's just show off Saiko's skills for now, just to check that off. So Somersault Leg does have an area of effect that will hit behind her and slightly to the side as well. It's very cool.
Damn.
Yeah.
She got it.
So this fight over here is interesting because it has one of those invested vagabonds in there. It's time to play part-time hero.
Watch me.
So again,
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I got this.
yeah, we're just gonna finish this guy off quickly with Jungi Han. Actually, no. Here.
Not now.
So I'm gonna show the problem with this guy. We're gonna use Essence of Phantom Drive, and this is gonna look very cool, but it's probably only gonna do 1 damage to this guy. This is one of his job-specific skills. Very acrobatic.
Damn.
See, 1 damage.
Eyes on me.
So we do have some fun skills. I used the Devil Rocker for a bit, so we have Vampirism. And it heals you for some of the damage that you deal. So Psycho's a bit on the weak side. So even though we're going to shoot this Invested Vagabond, it's not going to do a whole lot of damage. See? It's all 1 damage.
I'm not backing down.
We got some other skills we can use. And we've got Peppermill Blow. This move is incredible. It comes from the Chef class, and it does insane amounts of damage, and I don't know why. You just pour some pepper out on the homie.
Peppa?
It's one of the strongest skills consistently, and I don't know why. Okay. But now, this guy's done. Yeah, for some reason, Jungi Han's gun skills do so much more damage. Yeah, let's hit this guy with the released German suplex. Woo! Bam! Nope. Raise 3 jobs ranks to max. Oh yeah. Okay, so 30 is considered the max, even though you can level up the jobs to 99 technically.
Nice. Strong. I'll take it. Look at me go.
Yeah, maybe you should have switched jobs before doing that, but oh well. This isn't stuff I can. This is stuff I can always farm more off stream.
With finesse.
With finesse. All right. And we'll showcase some more skills on our way over. To the next SOS quest. Because I found some funny dialogue. I've looked through the dialogue for the other ones for the most part. For the SOS quests, I haven't cared about doing them on stream. But this one had some fun stuff going on.
Oh hey, I bought a Soji fairly recently.
What's that?
It's a little cleaning robot that vacuums the room.
Oh, that donut-y looking thing. Yeah, I saw it on TV.
It just looks so cute when it's cleaning. I want to make sure my Soji has room to move around, so I always clean up my room before I turn it on. My house has been sparkling clean ever since I brought him home.
Well, if you clean for the Soji, then...
Hey, if the house is getting clean, it's doing something right, isn't it?
I suppose so.
That's funny. She cleans so that Soji can clean.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised that Eri had an interaction. I didn't think she had any party chats like that. I will say there are fucking party chats all over the place. The one that we got, it does not save them as completed if you get interrupted. So we did not miss out anything. I'm trying to get into a fight near something that I think will generate something fun, like some bikes or those cones. But first... Come on, dude. I'm just trying to get my cannoli canoodled. Bet that part-time hero would understand if only he were here. Must be my client. Time to play part-time hero? Damn it all. I was all set to have Ai-chan need my dangle dough. But now this thug wants to shake me down instead. Can't a man get massaged in peace? Ferry down to Romance Street before I lose my evening. If we say no, well, sometimes a hero needs to watch and wait. You keep ogling these massage parlors saying shit like, I want to get my strudel stroked, my croissant caressed, yada yada yada. Well, I want in too.
Time to clean up.
I'm from Part-Time Hero,
What
and
the
whatever
fuck
my client
is
spends his
happening?
money on is none of your business. But it is my business. I'm so pent up, I'm nearly ready to blow. Now, if you don't piss off, I'll just have to take out my stress on you.
Do your voice.
Oh no. The greased monk. Oh no.
I'm not backing down.
So this is going to be very weak. So Essence of Trick Shots is very cool, but it deals higher damage when there are less enemies.
Time to clear the way.
Got that gun kata action.
We're done.
Yeah, like these guys are really low level. That should have done a lot more.
Bring it on.
I'm not sure which else of these.
I'm not backing down.
We could try Essence of Roadside Weapon. This guy's near like a pylon. Yeah! Here we
Please.
go. Okay, let's use Essence of the Phoenix Blade. Yeah, Blues, that's about right. I don't think you normally see people like this in public, though. Let's use it on this weak guy so we can get more skills to show off. Oh, let's go. Very nice.
Right.
And now we've got our, so these are healing skills. We'll need someone to be dead before we can use either of these. I think Remotivation might be Psycho's personal skill. But for the idol class, we've got Essence of Glowstick Fury. Let's go! Hey! Hey! Hey!
I'm dead.
You're gonna get a world of hurt.
So I think Fatal Rush is a new one as well. This is gonna be overkill. Check this out. Oh, wow, that could have looked cooler. We'll show that some more in a moment. Thanks, Mr. Hero. Now I can go get my apples polished by the #1 masseuse in town. Here I come, Ai-chan.
Oh my god.
With finesse. There we go. Let's see if we can get our hands on a bike. There's some bikes over there, right? Yeah. Hey guys, come over here. Yeah. Come here. Got me. Yeah.
Watch me.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not backing down.
Bring it on.
Oh, this poor guy. Yeah! Bam!
Here we go.
Alright.
You're in for it.
Now we got Essence of Ladder Acrobatics. Damages all enemies.
Here it comes.
Nice.
Okay.
It's very good. And now, I think we're gonna want to edit our party. Wait, no, we still have one more thing to show off for Jungi-han. So this is not like a cutscene skill or anything, but it's one of his best moves. It's Divine Shot. It's the thing I was excited to unlock. So check this out. So everything in front of him, clear it. So much damage. It's very good. Do we have anything else to showcase? We could do, we got Vanquishing Pan, I guess. Bam! I like the overhead jumping attack there. What we could do is we could run into cars. No, because that would only affect Ichiban. Never mind, because we can't have him die. Damn. Anything else that's cool here? Oh, we got this skill from the host job. Secret cocktail heals yourself and makes you slightly drunk. There we go. It has a chance of making you drunk, to be specific. Oh no, he stole our soup kitchen pork soup. How dare? How dare you? Let's hit you with a... Oh, we have this ability to restore all allies' HP, I suppose, from the musician class. Yeah! Oh, we got our Fatal Rush. Oh, this is gonna kill them again.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
It's so violent. Is that everything? Yeah, I think so. Oh, you son of a bitch! You ran with our pork soup! Damn. Fair enough. He ran with it. Alright, now let's swap in our B team. Alright, so Eri. Essence of Flying Swallow. This is one of her... Oh, I think this is... One of these is her level up skill. We can scatter around Rice Flour to lower enemies' accuracy and evasion. I'm assuming this is her level up skill. Not the most effective, but it's a thing. We've got Essence of Hell's Wheel.
You wanna fight? Ready? Get a load of this!
You got this, Adachi.
This is interesting.
I mean, he used to be a traffic. Well, he was a traffic cop after getting demoted. So I guess that makes sense. Kablam. And then Namba. Oh, we got some interesting skills for him. So, from the chef class, we have Essence of Human Grating. This one's brutal.
Oh my god, that's hard to watch, even though it's animated.
Mm-hmm. That one's rough. It's very intense. I think we finally have a mantis for this guy. Oh, he wants a golden dragonfly. Sure, whatever. Yeah, I gave you a bug. Now join my company. You can call him Kaicho. Alright. There you go. Hopefully I don't need that to upgrade something. Because the Devil Rocker and Night Queen weapons require those insects. Unfortunately. Let's see. So, Essence of Flying Swallow. Oh, goddamn. This is some ninja shit.
Okay, I got this.
We got Essence of Searing. Oh, he also has a
I wouldn't
healing
underestimate
ability. Another revival technique. Oh, what you cooking up, Numba? It's you!
Oh no.
Bam!
Come and get it.
I guess the blood is what he's using
Damn.
to draw the heart on the Omurice there. Essence of Shield Rupture.
Sure you can beat me.
That was a battle cry.
Disperse!
Exactly, Liz. Hey, yo, let Namba cook, but not him. Not the man. Oh, we actually need to get to the other side of this train station here. Got some. Oh! Ow. Ow.
Not even gonna check to see if you're okay.
No.
It's your fault.
Life is a struggle. Essence of Telephone Nunchaku. Yeah, at this point it's not as dangerous as it used to be. Cue the Planet of the Base. I want the sex on the phone. Remember, kids, when the rhythm is glad, there is no time to be sad. Important words to live by. Oh, perfect! Some dudes just standing conveniently in front of a convenience store. Wow. Wowie zowie. Hey, guys. Hey, guys.
Cool.
Can you help me with my microwave?
Warmed up, please.
Beep. Let's go. So that's the reason I leveled up Freelancer.
Sure you want to get hurt?
So that's pretty much everything for him. We can use. Well done is pretty cool. It's a decent area of effect move for the chef class.
Sure you can beat me?
Look at that.
I'm up.
and essence of electromagnetic storm. Yeah, he does, Cthulhu's. Calls it a fucking chopper. Just one guy.
Poor guy. My Lanza.
Yeah.
The fear in that man's eyes.
Yeah, some of these skills just get utterly ludicrous, and it's wonderful. Look at these jugglers. We got Strixer's top hat. Why not? It's a dealer skill.
What's coming next?
Okay, it just pulls out a random ability.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Got the Grand Helm Splitter. Very simple affair. Steal some MP, why don't we? Oh no, he's waggling mysteriously. Oh,
Is that Be My Shelter from like Rent?
No, maybe? Oh. Who's to say?
You sure you can beat me?
Don't get cocky.
I got this.
Seeing if we have anything interesting that we haven't showcased. We got paper cut reversal.
I have secrets too.
And we got a healing bolus we could give to somebody.
You serious right now?
Fun with this.
Here you go.
Little first aid.
Just pat your butt.
That heals me too, by the way.
Yeah,
I
okay.
wouldn't underestimate you.
Let's go.
He's waggling. Yeah. There's one more thing that we need to show off, but we need to encounter one of the freaky guys.
I have good news and bad news.
What?
Here we go.
Which one do you want to hear first? They always ask that in foreign dramas.
I'd want to hear the bad news first. Just get it out of the way.
Same. Bad news for me, too. I'd rather not have any unpleasant aftertaste.
Well, I'd want to hear the good news. I always eat my favorite stuff first.
Don't leave us hanging, Adachi-san. What's the news?
Well, the good news is I just learned something about you guys.
And the bad news?
There's no punchline to this bit.
What an asshole.
Wah, wah. Oh, we are not in the on the correct street. The place we want is on the other side here, but there is a Tojo Clan crest. So I wanted to show off the mini games that are kind of unique to Yakuza. Like the Hanafuda, I just checked out because I was curious and was like, you know, this is interesting enough. I'll showcase it on stream. But specifically, we showed off golf, we showed off like Dragon Kart, we showed off the can game. There's some darts.
Asuga-kun, let's play darts sometime. Don't know if I said it before, but I'm a big fan.
Yeah, if you think you can take me, you must be pretty confident.
Yeah, I think I'm all right. I'm great at getting triple 20s.
That's impressive. Got any tips?
There's a lot I could say as far as technique goes. The biggest thing is your mentality. It's all about finding a way to keep yourself driven. Tell yourself something like, you won't get dinner if you miss. And I bet you're more likely to hit the target.
So, dinner's what drives you, huh?
Fair enough. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is the same third-party darts machine that's in Persona 5 as well. Like, this is a proper, like, online dart machine that you could play in arcades. There's a bunch of different modes. I don't care about showing off the tutorial text. We're going to go with 301. Our goal here is to score enough to reduce our score to exactly 0.
Here we go.
And we'll start at 301. And if we get a bullseye, that's 50. It's incredibly sensitive. So you move your left stick to try and get it for where you're trying to hit it. And then you press X. If the bar is above or below, your shot will go up or down. Yeah. It's very sensitive. Fuck. Bummer. Perfect.
Nice.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, getting a 1 now is not the end of the world if I can just get...
Okay.
Kablam! I don't know what a low ton is, but we did it. It's so ridiculously sensitive. So my aim is constantly down here. I have to move the left stick just enough. Oh, fuck. My timing was so off.
Nice.
That was almost perfect. God damn it.
Okay.
That could have been better. Nice, but also not.
Nice.
And you get a fun little thing that goes like hat trick, and then you have like 3 darts, and then a hat goes over top of it if you get 3 bullseyes in a row. Alright. Fuck. I went too low. Because I hit the double, so that would have been 20. Oh no, not the final round.
Okay.
Perfect. Now where's 9? There it is. There we go.
Nice.
Here we go. I don't know what 14 dart out means, but we did it. That starts. We're done. Darts. It starts.
So darts is darts.
It starts. Now for Japan's favorite pastime, baseball. Oh, also there's a thing for reaching executive hero rank from part-time hero.
Well, look at me. I'm finally an executive hero. Guess that means I've finally given something back to this city.
Oh, does that mean you're too good for us little people now, Mr. Big Time? Because, to be honest, I've got an itch on my back that could really use a scratching.
There's no task too great, no job too small for this intrepid hero. Even an itchy back.
Then why don't you dig in right around my shoulder blade?
Now, just a minute. I'm not digging anywhere till your request is submitted on Part-Time Hero. Once I've got the official request, I'll be there to rescue you from that itch.
Yeah, but it would go away by then.
I'm not the one who made the rules, Adachi-san.
I just follow them.
Yeah. So the baseball minigame is actually pretty fun. I completed it off stream. It's not really worth showcasing to a significant degree. One thing that's a little strange about it is, so talk to the manager here, and he has this thing about like ask about the home run competition, and he's like, yeah, let's talk once you've cleared all the advanced challenges. What's weird is that it constantly tells you like, hey, you've completed all the advanced difficulty challenges, go talk to the manager. Or, hey, you've completed a session of the home run competition, go cash your points in with the manager. You don't do that. It just does it for you automatically. So we're going to go to a challenge course here. I didn't buy any of the extra bats. I just played through with a normal bat. You choose your difficulty. It shows your rank. Passing grade is an A rank. You're going to have 10 pitches. You need to basically land 8 of them to get an A rank and clear it. If you get all 10, then you get an S rank. and it will tell you the kinds of pitches you may be able to expect. And the color will identify whether it goes left or right or down or purple. Purple is nasty. They will go like you'll see in a moment.
Okay.
So the goal here, we have 9 sectors that the ball can land in. And depending on the type of throw, it might shift over a sector. And so you need to make sure that your cursor is over where the ball is actually going, and then you hit X with the correct timing. So that was a blue one, so that went down 1 sector. Now it's just a fastball, it went straight.
Nice.
Ooh, okay. I caught that one. Now, you'll see that I'm on second base now at the bottom right-hand corner. The second base is lit up red. And any additional bases will continue to move that light along, but we got a home run, so that basically cashed out all our points on the bases.
Okay.
So even if your timing is not perfect, you can still cash out a something that wasn't a home run.
Nice.
So that's a triple, so that's on third base. That's gonna slide in like so. Woo!
Okay.
So that was a single. So now we need to get a home run or a triple if we want to catch this out.
Nice.
Damn. So we did not pass that. Those purple ones are nasty because it's so difficult to react to them. But yeah, that's baseball. The home run course is literally the exact same thing, except only home runs count. And the home run competition is you need to, for every set of 10, you need to get 8 home runs to move on to the next set, and you'll get higher rewards for completing sets. Oh, batting tips. Hold up.
Baseball, huh? That takes me back.
You played baseball, Namba?
That was nothing special. But I did go out to a few tournaments when I was a kid.
That's awesome, man. Think you can give me some pointers on my swing?
All right. Well, first, you gotta shift your weight to your front and get a nice, relaxed stance going.
Uh-huh.
You want the ball to land right at the end of the bat, not the sweet spot. That's your best point of impact.
Right, okay. Wait, uh-huh.
Now, the moment the ball hits the bat, pull back on your swing and watch that puppy roll.
Roll?
Yep. That's the secret to the perfect bunt.
The perfect bunt? Man, don't you have any tips on how to hit home runs?
Do I look like a big hitter to you? No, I was only there for the all-important sacrificial bunt.
Oh, figures.
That's a very Namba answer. Let's see if we can find one of those streakers. There's usually one lurking in the corners. Oh. VTube Studio just crashed on me.
Oh no.
So that's not a good sign, because I just started using Spout 2 today, and that just silently crashed without even, like, alerting me. So do I have to set up anything fancy, or is it just going to reload it? And fine and dandy. Oh, we're back. Okay. Well, bad news is still crashing. You can rejoin there, huh? Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Good thing I noticed that. All right. Damn, that is not one of the one of the guys. Maybe this will still work. Yeah, I think this will still work. So there's a very unfortunate thing with some of the character animations and the atomic drop move.
Come on now, let's do it.
Beat me?
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Yeah, so that's a thing. What else we got here? Okay, so now we can go back. We can go to our correct jobs here. There's a quick thing that I'm going to show off for the hero job for Ichiban.
Can I help you?
And you'll see that I did some work. I leveled up Breaker, leveled up Hero, got some of the classes. I did like one set of 5 stages in the arena for several classes to get everyone like a whole bunch of base stats. Got Detective up.
Here you are.
We're not going to show off... Yeah, I don't think we have a whole bunch of extra skills we can show off yet.
I'll be rooting for you.
But there are some things... Okay, we want... I think that's the gang. I might normally have these two swapped. I can't remember. But it's fine. So there's some interesting stuff we got here. So first, we've got the Dragon Soul Bat. This is something I'm going to be consuming in order to upgrade, because basically there are endgame weapons, and then there are weapons that you can upgrade to be the actual ultimate weapon for a character. And the final upgrade that uses the empty cough drop tin also requires you to consume their alternative ultimate weapon. But the Dragon Soul Bat for Ichiban is interesting in that it converts his normal attacks to area attacks. So you can see that kind of effect there. Something else I found is that there is actually a golf club that you can get as a weapon. It's pretty low tier, but I thought it was cool that one of Ichiban's weapons is in fact a golf club. And I kind of wish you could use that as like a glamour skin or something. Let's just use that with like Giga Swing. Very nice. Yeah, pretty much, Blues. I mean, that's exactly what this is. It's like a contemporary JRPG. And now with the legendary Heroes Bat, what this does is it doubles the number of times our normal attacks hit. So he'll still do the same animation, but you'll see 2 sets of damage numbers pop up. And I think the second set does like half as much damage or so. No, it does the same amount. But they can crit separately. Interesting. Because that last one did 318, and then the second hit still only did 98. So yeah. So that's what's going on with the hero class. How are we for party chats? We have gotten 43. Perfect. We needed to reach 40 party chats for something.
Can I help you?
Now we're going to switch back to the breaker job.
Do your best out there.
And before we get onto our little dialogue bits, there's a very cool skill that I unlocked for the breaker job. That is what I thought windmill was. It is called Spin Sweeper. So check this shit out. It's intense. Just so much damage. Crazy. Okay. So that's pretty much all that. So yeah, now we just have our drink links and certain activities that are available because I have maxed out all our personality stats. Because if we go here, go stats, everything is 10. So first, let's go to survive. Just because along the way we might encounter some other party chats and I'd like to not be capped on the boys. Alright, so I know I'd be remiss if we didn't do Jungi-han first, Han. Guess Jungi-han's on the phone. Who's he talking to?
Yes, I'm doing fine. Thank you for your concern, Songhui.
Guess he was on the phone with Sunghui.
Yo, what'd she say?
Oh, nothing. She just asked for an update on the situation. That's all.
Yeah, bet it feels pretty good knowing a babe like her's looking out for you.
Fair.
I'm blessed to serve one such as she. The Jungi-han I served before was quite the blessing as well.
It must mean the real Jungi-han, the one who was killed 3 years ago.
If I'm to talk about Jungi-han, I'll need to provide some backstory.
Cool with me. I got plenty of time.
Ha! Then I hope you're prepared to sit for a while.
Sure, I'm all ears.
My father was one of the stray Qingwan Mafia I mentioned earlier. And to speak further, he was a lowly thug left behind in a foreign land. In my youth, I was relentlessly beaten by my father, in addition to being neglected by those around me. Home, school, no place provided me with even the slightest bit of sanctuary. Thinking back on it, I'm sure I was a rather dissolute child.
Well, you're not alone in feeling like you got no place to go. Plenty of people feel that way, even civilians.
Feelings of isolation are really that common, huh? Not sure if I should be comforted or not.
Sorry, didn't derail the story, did I?
The real Jungi-han had also been raised in a poor and neglected environment like me. But rumors of his strength, intelligence, and ambition started to swirl. And as the men from my father's generation grew older, Jungi-han started gaining more and more power. In fact, it was thanks to him that the stray Jingon found any success in Kamurocho at all. While the Tojo clan was being choked by anti-violence laws, the Jingon Mafia were steadily gaining a sense of existence.
Sounds like he must have been pretty cool.
Yes, but my father, who underestimated him as some young greenhorn, failed to prove his worth and was left trying to catch up. A staunch alcoholic, he used what drunken wit he had to try to get close to the young leader. So, eventually he worked out a plan. He would mold his own son's face, set him up as a body double, and offer him as tribute.
What?
I was drugged by my father, and this was done to me while I slept.
Jesus.
No way. He did all that just to impress the boss?
When he was presented with a body double, even the real Jungi-han could only force a smile. But he saw what had gone into my face, and he respected the effort. So he said it was a fair offer, and took me under his wing.
And what's your father doing now?
He's long since passed away. His health was already in steady decline, and for what it's worth, I'm sure he wasn't opposed to dying at the bottom of a bottle.
That's a shame. Guess you two weren't super close then.
Jungi-han kept me at his side as much as possible so that I might learn his mannerisms. Strangely enough, it was the only place that finally felt like home. I was very much his servant, and he was very much my master. But in spite of that, we shared a lot of laughs in the long time we spent together. A lot of drinks as well. And though I was his double, it would be rude of me to say that we came to resemble twins.
So the way you're talking right now, that's something Jungi-han taught you?
The real Jungi-han had a way with words I never will. And when he walked into a room, you knew it. Try as I might, I would never reach his level.
Hearing you say all that makes me even more curious.
About what, may I ask?
Which one we picking, huh?
Did he dress as sharp as you? There we go.
You know what? I've always thought you were a pretty sharp dresser.
That's kind of you to say.
But you said the real Jungi-han was even more refined or whatever. So does that mean he was as stylish as you?
He was indeed quite stylish. His fashion sense had a great influence on mine.
Oh yeah? Looks that could kill and close the match, huh?
You take interest in the most unexpected things.
Sure do.
Yeah, that's how I roll. But you know, despite me saying sorry, there's still one thing I gotta ask.
And that is?
Isn't it about time you told me your real name?
Ah.
Still a no, huh?
Ha. Just a little taken aback is all. I have no problem telling you. When I was first brought into this world, I was given the name Yeonsu Kim.
Yeonsu Kim.
I have no intention of returning to that name. Not when the real Jungi-han has already passed away.
The real one took a bullet to the head, yeah?
Correct. There was conflict with a group from Hiroshima that had made its way into Tokyo. As far as I'm concerned, the Jingon Mafia died along with him. At the time, I was given the role of staring down the other hostile groups within Kamurocho as Jungi-han. But with their real boss dead, the remaining Jingon Mafia in Kamurocho were nothing but paper tigers. Should our enemies have discovered this, we would have been ousted and probably killed.
If it were me, I probably would have gotten the hell out of Kamurocho. Left everything behind.
Yes, that's precisely what I did. The few remaining members at my side did the same. But seeing as the Jingon Mafia was all I'd ever had, I had no place to go. No refuge where I might reconvene with my allies. I was lost and alone in the world. Like a man dying of thirst in the desert, surrounded by a hungry pack of wolves.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I found a faint glimmer of hope in the Korean community here in Japan. But even they refused to accept me, as I was nothing but a criminal to them. Thinking on it now, I should have expected as much from those living an honest life. But still, in my confusion and dismay, I challenged them, asking why they would abandon one of their own.
I get that.
It was enough to make them call the police. And I'm sure that under normal circumstances, I would have been taken away. However...
Huh? Come on, man. Don't just leave me hanging.
The police officers were imposters. And instead of being incarcerated, I was brought to my new home, Yokohama Ijincho.
Motherfucker. Game crashed.
Oof.
See, if anything, like Spout 2 should be having a lesser impact on my PC. So the fact that we are now running into much more performance problems is upsetting. And is it showing you the actual game, or is it showing you VTube Studio or something like that?
It's showing me the games.
Okay. We might be able to skip the first part of this conversation up to the dialogue point.
You know what?
Yeah.
I've always thought you were a pretty sharp dresser.
That's kind of you to say.
But you said the real Jungi Han was even more refined or whatever. So does that mean he was as stylish as you?
He was indeed quite stylish. His fashion sense had a great influence on mine.
Oh yeah? Looks that could kill and close the match, huh?
You take interest in the most unexpected things.
Yeah, that's how I roll. But you know, despite me saying sorry, there's still one thing I gotta ask.
And that is?
Isn't it about time you told me your real name?
Ah.
Still a no, huh?
Ha. Just a little taken aback is all.
Admittedly, that
no
came at
problem
a
telling you.
decent time because I was
When I was first
starting to
brought into
freak
this
out and
world,
wonder if I was recording
I
or
was
not.
given the name
But I am.
Yeonsu Kim.
Yeonsu Kim.
I have no intention of returning to that name. Not when the real Jungi Han has already passed away.
The real one took a bullet to the head, yeah?
Correct. There was conflict with a group from Hiroshima that had made its way into Tokyo. As far as I'm concerned,
It's frustrating that the
Jingon
game can
Mafia
run so
died
smoothly,
along with
but
him.
still, like, just crash out of the blue like this.
At the time, I was given the role of staring down the other hostile groups within Kamurocho as Jungi Han. But with their real boss dead, the remaining Jingon
The
Mafia
game
in
pauses by
Kamurocho were
tab
nothing
out, so it's
but
not like I can
paper tigers.
multitask or anything.
Should our enemies have discovered this, we would have been ousted and probably killed.
If it were me, I probably would have gotten the hell out of Kamurocho. Left everything behind.
Yes, that's precisely what I did. The few remaining members at my side did the same. But seeing as the Jingon Mafia was all I'd ever had, I had no place to go. No refuge where I might reconvene with my allies. I was lost and alone in the world. Like a man dying of thirst in the desert, surrounded by a hungry pack of wolves.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I found a faint glimmer of hope in the Korean community here in Japan. But even they refused to accept me, as I was nothing but a criminal to them. Thinking on it now, I should have expected as much from those living an honest life. But still, in my confusion and dismay, I challenged them, asking why they would abandon one of their own.
I get that.
It was enough to make them call the police. And I'm sure that under normal circumstances, I would have been taken away. However...
Huh? Come on, man. Don't just leave me hanging.
The police officers were imposters. And instead of being incarcerated, I was brought to my new home, Yokohama Ijincho.
So those fake officers, were they?
Members of the Komijul, sent to retain me under the orders of Samui. It turned out that the Komijul was a place that many former Jingon members had drifted to. Those that distanced themselves from Kamurocho slowly but surely found their way there.
Oh yeah. Songhui did mention something about the Komijul having roots in the Jingon Mafia.
Indeed. Komijul is essentially a safe haven for refugees. That's why they tend to keep quiet and remain exceedingly closed off. For many years, they spied on the Jingon Mafia in Kamurocho from a distance, keeping close watch on their movements. I was fortunately saved by the hand that the Komijul had extended to me. Moreover, Songhui told me what had happened to the real Jungi Han. That he had been shot in the head by an assassin hired by the Hiroshima Yakuza, taken by surprise from the shadows.
An assassin? So what'd you guys do? You kill him?
No. By the time I'd learned of his existence, he was already dead. I wasn't even given the chance for revenge. I spent many of the following days in despair. But even though I was in such a hollow state, Songhui patiently waited for my recovery. She was more like family to me than my abusive father could have ever hoped to be. A sister to replace the brother I had found in Jungi-han. Frankly, nothing would hurt me more than to betray her expectations and disappoint her. And Kasuga-san, as for you and me... I'm wondering what sort of boss you will be. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do.
I don't remember ever becoming your boss. Right now, I think drinking buddy is a better term, don't you?
I see. Then I will do my best to live up to that title.
Well, guess that's finally it for introductions. He sure is shy, that young Soo Kim.
Here he goes. Jungi-han can be a foreman. You about to say, hun?
Nope, I just made a noise.
Ah, okay. Now it's show time. Hopefully it doesn't crash mid-conversation.
Yo, Kasuga-kun. I've already got a good buzz going.
Oh,
It's a good call, Ice.
Nice. Could use one of those myself. Mind if I join you?
Sure. I was getting kind of bored drinking by myself.
So, what are the Yokohama Lumon guys up to now? Any of them ever swing by your place?
Nah, I don't see him too much. And the ones who sided with Mabuchi seem pretty hesitant to get anywhere near me.
Sounds about right. I mean, they did stage a full-on mutiny and shit. Do you ever wonder why they sided with Mabuchi instead of you?
Not really. But if I know those guys as well as I think, I'd say it was because Mabuchi was easy to understand.
Easy to understand? How you figure?
His goals were crystal clear. Everything for money and power. If rules had to be broken or blood had to be spilled, so be it.
So, in Mabuchi's world, as long as you had balls and muscle, you could work your way to the top.
Even if you stepped on your boys to get there. Long as you swore loyalty to Mabuchi.
Damn, that could get messed up fast. And I thought I heard somewhere that Mabuchi was actually pretty smart. That true?
Oh yeah. He spoke multiple languages, ran numbers better than a calculator, and most important of all, he was just fine with breaking kneecaps. He was born for the underworld. If he'd been Tojo, I bet he would have gone even farther than you.
What are we picking on?
I don't know about that.
Well, I don't know about that. That was pretty damn infamous around Kamurocho.
Oh, struck a nerve, did I?
If I hadn't ended up in the Slammer, the Tojo clan would be bigger than ever right now.
Anyway, what I wanted to say was that the younger Mabuchi had some talent. Yeah. I even went as far as asking Mabuchi to be my right-hand man because of it.
Huh? You mean you're the guy that gave him all that power?
Oh yeah. I guess I am.
Come on, man. That's not something to laugh about.
Nah, you see, Mabuchi was just that special of a guy back then. He wasn't the type to just chill on the sidelines. Guy won me over too.
How exactly?
When Mabuchi was younger, he just had this, I don't know, I guess you'd call it aspiration. He was going straight to the top, and he had the talent to get there too. He had something I didn't. It's probably why I was so drawn to him. Just like you, Kasuga-kun. Now that I think about it, you two were pretty alike.
Come on, don't say that. Not when Mabuchi became such a scumbag. How'd that happen anyway?
Thinking about it now, I imagine it had something to do with him being promoted to officer. From that moment on, he would challenge me right out in the open. Didn't matter that we were roughly the same age and I outranked him. He probably didn't like that I was born into the top spots, nor that I kept up the weak cooperation policy. Mabuchi was pretty goddamn assertive. As far as I know, I was nothing but a thorn in his side.
Well, then, sounds like you should have known he'd betray you eventually.
Nah, I probably would have trusted him no matter what he said. But I know my old man and his boys didn't think too highly of him. They said he'd betray us for sure, so it would be better to get rid of him sooner rather than later. They were pretty quick to try and make him disappear.
So what'd you do?
I fought back. I probably mentioned this earlier, but I think it's really dumb when people kill the guys in their own inner circles. And this was during a time when responsibility was starting to fall to me and Mabuchi instead of the old boys. Stomping out Mabuchi was like stomping out our future. So I stood up to them. The elders were pretty tough to persuade. That's the first and only time in my life I'd grovel like that.
You did all that for Mabuchi? Why go through that for a guy who hates you?
True, Mabuchi was a fucking weirdo, and at times an evil son of a bitch. He wasn't likable either. But he had a passion I didn't have. He had talent, and above everything else, I thought of him as my brother. You can see why I don't want him dead.
You're right. Sorry, I was out of line.
I'm getting used to you doing that. Don't worry about it.
Good thing you get me.
Why is that?
'Cause talking like this is great. I see now you're a pretty passionate guy, Zhao.
Oh, me?
Yeah, stop fronting so much already. You're always pulling that shit. That's why I could never figure you the hell out. Now that we're a couple drinks in, I feel like I'm finally getting to know the real Zhao. You got a lot of heart, and you care about your family. That goes a long way in my book.
It's kind of embarrassing when you say it out loud like that.
Look at you, your face is all red. What's up with that?
I'm just drunk. Let's keep knocking him back, yeah?
Sure. To Zhao-senpai, for keeping it real. Cheers!
Cheers.
Good times.
I like Zhao.
Yeah. He's great. Now it's time to see what the fuck's been going on with Nanba for like half the fucking game, where we couldn't level up his bond anymore.
Hey, Namba. You thinking what I'm thinking?
If it's a drink you want, I can't. I have to take care of some shopping.
You? Shopping?
It's for the bartender. He told me he'd give me an extension on my tab if I ran a couple errands for him. Pain in the ass all the same.
Man, you are getting a much better deal than he is.
Maybe so. In any case, I'll see you around.
Okay. See you in a bit.
Running around doing manual labor at my age. Where did I go wrong?
Last time we sat down for a drink, Namba said he gave up his career for Mizue-chan. He wanted to see her off, too, before she left the country. Too bad he doesn't have a clue about how to do that.
So, Namba and Mizue-chan. I assume you're hatching a plan to reunite them?
Hold on. How in the heck did you...
Eavesdropping on customers has never been my policy. But you two hardly count.
You mean you were listening in when Namba was pouring his heart out?
Not like I tried to. I just happened to be at the counter and something he said made me put two and two together.
What do you mean?
There's a bar I go to every so often. Just got themselves a new hostess. I believe her name's Futaba.
What's she got to do with Namba?
Well, as it turns out, this Futaba had been a nurse up until just recently. She was telling me about her nursing life at the hospital, and in the middle of her story, wouldn't you know it, a medicine theft turned up. She said a nurse who worked there, some guy, admitted to the theft before the cops could get involved.
What? But that could only mean...
I know. She had to have been talking about Namba. If that's true, then the two of them worked at the very same hospital. Naturally, I'd assume she would know when Mizue-chan is leaving.
Have you told Namba any of this?
No, not yet. Besides, he said it himself. He couldn't reach out to his colleagues even if he wanted to. On the other hand, I'm sure his drinking buddy could reach out on his behalf.
I get you. Man, you came strong with that one.
But listen, if you do go and meet Futaba, I wouldn't tell Namba if I were you.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to make it seem like I'm doing it behind his back.
I figured as much. So I called Futaba's bar and spoke to the mama there. She said Futaba's on her way.
She's on her way here? Wait, is that why you sent Namba shopping? Dude, how do you think that many moves ahead?
Bringing people together is what a bartender does. All I can do is facilitate. The rest is up to you.
Then I won't let this chance go to waste.
The bartender is also super
Hey.
fucking cool.
So, my boss said you wanted to see me?
You're Futaba-san?
In the flesh. Am I supposed to know you?
No, I just wanted to ask you a few things. Here, have a seat.
How long's this gonna take? I'm off today, and I was planning to hit the pachinko parlor.
Okay, I'll make it quick. And now listen, you were a nurse before, right?
Yeah, and?
One of your colleagues got fired for selling off meds. You remember who that was?
God, how would I know?
I'm sure you heard something. I'm thinking he's a friend of mine.
Look, the only thing I know about it is that the guy was some four-eyed mope.
Oh, that has to be Namba.
That name does ring a bell.
Way to throw him under the fucking bus.
No way. Shut up! They raised the jackpot? Babe, do not let anyone sit there. I'm on my way right now.
Before you go, tell me, do you know anyone named Mizue-chan? She worked with you at the hospital and—
Who even cares? You're wasting my pachinko time!
Wait, we're not done!
Hey, guys.
Namba, hey! Back already? Man, you shop quick.
Yeah, well, I forgot the shopping list, so I had to come back and get it. Anyway, who was that walking out of here just now?
Say what?
I couldn't see her face or anything, but wasn't there a lady just in here?
Nah, you need better glasses, man. Nobody came in or out of here, right, bartender?
Yeah.
Is there a reason you two are acting suspicious as hell?
Yeah.
Oh, let's tone it down, buddy.
Could it be the two of you were conspiring to throw me a surprise birthday party?
Yay!
You knew I had a birthday. So you two must have gotten together to plan the whole thing out.
Yup. You got us, man. Now the surprise is ruined.
See, I knew it. You always go over the top when it comes to these things. So, what kind of party we talking here? Give me a hint.
What are we picking? Also, similar vibes to Persona 5, where your team gets into very significant financial trouble, and you're sitting there on New Game Plus with all these funds that you farmed in the fucking metaverse.
Sorry, top secret.
Sorry, man. Top secret.
You can't even give me a hint? Sure would cheer me up.
It might now, but wouldn't you rather save some excitement for your birthday?
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
They say hunger is the best spice, and suspense is the spice of birthdays. Totally. So how about you kick back and let me spice this birthday up?
All right, I'm convinced. I'll try to be patient.
There's a champ. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
It seemed to do the trick. I know I hyped this birthday up a lot there. I'll find a way to make it work. At least I confirmed Futaba and Namba did work together. I didn't get any details on Mizue-chan. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to contact Futaba again.
Right. As soon as I'm back from the store, we are drinking.
I'll be here, man. Oh, and you better not pull some I forgot my wallet crap again.
Shoot. I actually did forget my wallet.
This guy.
A lovable scamp number. Okay. Thankfully, no more crashes there. I'm gonna quickly see if I can find that for Ice.
That's okay. It's probably best I can get going here shortly anyway.
Okay, so like all that I was really planning to do here was uh, uh we have a few more like sub story cutscenes. And then I was thinking on Sunday we could resume the story.
Okie dokie.
All right. So I just did a random Google search. Ice. There's a whole bunch of variations of the meme, but it's like Sojiro owns a struggling business. Kawakami works as a maid to pay off a couple who's blackmailing her. Yusuke is the embodiment of a starving artist. Joker, it's just a picture of Scrooge McDuck jumping into his money vault. I think that's the normal joke is Yusuke fucking starving and being like, sure wish I could help you, buddy. Let's go say hi to Iroha. So let's chat.
Sup?
Iroha-chan, you have a sec? Of course. What's up? You're a fan of roses, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah, there's something so romantic about them. I bet she'd be thrilled if I got her a bouquet of roses. Here, why don't you take these?
Thank you so much.
What? For me? Wow, thank you so much, Kasuga-san. Just wanted to say thanks for all you've done for me. Hope you don't mind if I keep stopping by. I feel a little closer to Iroha-chan. Glad she liked it.
Nice to see you.
Talk to me for a while.
Sup?
Did you like those roses?
Exactly.
Oh, I'm surprised you remembered. I never turned down a rose. She'd be happy if I get her another bouquet of roses. Maybe I'll do 5 this time. Here, since you like roses so much, I got you some more.
Thank you so much.
What? Kasuga-san, are you sure? I'm so happy. Thank you. Just glad to have you around. Stop by again soon.
Hi, Kasuga-san.
Oh, hey, pull up a chair.
Sup?
For you, I've got all the time in the world. I know you're a big of roses, but do you still want more?
Exactly.
Of course. I was so happy when you gave me more the other day. I would never turn down roses. I bet another bouquet of roses would make her pretty happy. This time I'll go for 10. Here, since you're such a big fan of roses, I got you as many as I could.
Thank you so much.
Wow, that's so many. I'm so happy, Kasuga-san. I love you. I'm just glad you're here for me. I'll come say hi soon. I feel like I formed the perfect bond with Hirohi-chan. I'm glad she'd like them. Also, for this to happen, you have to do at least 40 party chats because she's the NPC that allows you to replay them.
Oh, Kasuga-san. Can we talk?
Hello,
Yeah,
chat.
Sure. What's up?
Well, I can't just say it here. Maybe we can go somewhere a little private, if that's okay.
Sure thing. Why don't we go upstairs then?
Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. We'll continue this next stream. God damn it. I'm just really tired of this shit crashing. Well, tentatively planning for Sunday.
So
Yeah.
private it closed the game.
Yeah, not for us to see. Yeah, so I don't know what the issue is, and I don't know how to stop the game from crashing. So I will say I am seeing Streamlabs using a lot of GPU for no good reason. More than it normally would. But again, not sure how I can resolve that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna raid out. I think I'm just gonna end things there. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, of course, Kana, for coming in for a bit of a quick grind showcase. I might do more between now and our next stream. But yeah, pretty much we've just got like 5 or so cutscenes to do. And then it's back to the story. And with how much I have leveled, I'm very confident that we will steamroll through that dungeon and be able to blast through that boss fight. If not, I will be shocked, quite frankly. But we'll see. Because yeah, like the enemies in that dungeon are like around like 42, level 42 or so. So that's kind of your indicator that, hey, maybe you should do like one run of the battle arena, and that's probably enough to get you like kitted out for that. But they make it optional. If maybe if you did some grinding before in the Yokohama dungeon, because I initially scoffed at the experience of that first dungeon, but it's not that bad because of those invested vagabonds. You actually do get a decent amount of experience from that. But I digress. I don't know if I'll be doing anything else. Might be in VC over the next couple days playing Sea of Thieves. Otherwise, I'll just be working on some stuff. And I might post a thread for scripts for that ASMR script reading stream that I've been intending to do, and we'll get there when we get there. Anyway, thank you. Let's say goodnight,
Good night, everybody. Good night, chat.
Okay, bye.